In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over a tool and kind of like accessory kit maybe from the company BLACKZREO. Check these out. Number one, I love these cases. It looks like it's a hardened ABS type case and they stack. They are modular. Check them out. They stack right here. And I love what BLACKZREO did. They actually label the front. So you guys see these logos on the front? Well, that tells me that's my nuts, bolts, screws, and kind of all my little wires, cutters and stuff. There's my tools, and there's my wrench and drill set. And it has a portable little handle. So these would slide up under a seat of a car, a truck, or something like that. Or you could stack them like I do and put them inside of a garage or maybe under a sink. So the top one here, we can see right there, is the drill. Very sturdy connectors. You got to undo those first. But look, just in case you ever have like a toolkit, you actually forget to put the little thing, the little tabs up and go to pick it up and stuff flies everywhere. That drives me bonkers. Well, they've actually thought this out. I love the fact, see that? That is unlocked. So there's locked. So even though these are not locked, you want to have them locked. There it is. Now it's going to open. Let me just kind of like go over a little owner's manual here. Design for ultimate creativity. We'll actually save that. I did take this out, fully charge it. So when you get this out, you're going to fully charge it. And the battery comes out just like that. You can see how the battery, you can take it out, you can charge it with the USB-C. I got USB-C chargers everywhere. So it's all contained right here. So we'll lay that aside. Like the tri-bit, look at how I can go a little bit of an angle. Ain't that neat how it bends like that? I really like that. High quality on that right there. So the bits up here will go from a PH2, which is a kind of like a Phillips head 1-2, and there's a star bit. That is a security star bit. A lot of different types of bits, pretty much to fit everything. And then over here is like a little extenders. So these are little extender bits over here. I will actually put this thing to the test and show you. This has a little kind of magnetic screw holder. Is that not cool? Don't you like it when they added stuff? By the way, everybody, obviously this is not going to be like a commercial drill set that you could do like a, build a house with, but there is no reason why you couldn't have this as a perfect home repair kit. And let me just kind of like show you. Here's the step bits. So it's got a step bit, and if you want to know what that is, that's to go increasingly higher in that. And your basic type of, and it looks like this goes from a 5/64 to a 5/16. And let's go ahead, let's take out the 3/16 bit. And let's just look at this thing. Actually, we don't need that anymore. So when you pull the trigger, you see it right here. What's this? Hit that. Now we're in forward, we are in reverse. Forward, reverse. Is that not cool? I like that. So forward, go right there. It's locked into place. Yep, we are locked in. So we're in drill mode, and this is kind of like an auto mode. I think that's what that A is. It's like an auto mode. It'll just kind of like sense the power it needs and then use it. I got a 2x4. I did some drilling with this thing. It went through the 2x4 with no issues. I put some screws in. I put a driver bit in there and dropped some screws in there, took them in and out. I see no problems with this thing at all. I think this is a great addition. Just this kit right here is a really good addition for anybody that just needs to have a good kind of working tool set around their house. Now the next one's going to be some tools. Little owner's manual, but you know what? These are pretty self-explanatory. Once again, you get some more bits right here, and these bits are for your screwdriver. You get a long-handled screwdriver. It looks to be pretty decent quality. You get a flatheads bit. Let's try that out. That went in there nicely. A little mini screwdriver. So if you got a little mini screwdriver, you can stick that in there. And check that out. If you can only get like very small in small places, that'll work just fine. And the hammer here seems to be a decent type of little hammer right here. Has a puller right here, but watch this. The nails can go right here. So what I like about this, you can put a nail right there, slide it down, and then hammer it in. And then, so I hammered a few nails in a 2x4, and it seemed to work just fine. I didn't see any issues with the hammer there. And right here, we got a pretty decent adjustable wrench. They have the logos on there. You can see that's a really smooth action right there. I turned a few bolts with that. I don't see any problems with this. Nice handle. It's got kind of a hardened rubber top handle on it. Needle nose pliers with some crimpers built in and some cutters. And I think that might be a little wire stripper built in there. And then right here, we have a measuring tape. You got a lock, a measuring tape. So in here you got, a lot of these little miniature zip ties these little heat shrinks. You got a small one and a large one. Looks like you got all kinds of sizes of different types of heat shrinks for heat shrinking wires. Adding any of that stuff right there, different sizes. You can see they give you enough to repair any pictures. These are just your basic screws. It looks like a type of drywall screw maybe. I will use some of those here in a minute. This is a long machine bolt. It looks like they give you different sizes in there for the bolts. And then you get a, oh, those are like nuts to go on the end of them. That works great. Oh, longer, more screws right there, and drywall kind of adapters. So if you're gonna drill a hole and then put these in there for hanging up pictures, there's some yellow, some blue, and red. So it's got all the colors right there. And these are just different sizes. So basically, if you get this set, you have enough to do all types of handyman type work around the house. I don't see any issues with this stuff at all. Like I said, this is something I would suggest for anyone that just needs a good home repair kit that can cover a little bit of everything. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the, the BLACKZREO 3-in-1 kit. See y'all in the next video.